A reading from the Gospel of Matthew. Jesus said, "Again, you have heard that it was said to those of ancient times, 'You shall not swear falsely, but carry out the vows you have made to the Lord.' But I say to you, do not swear at all, either by heaven, for it is the throne of God, or by the earth, for it is his footstool, or by Jerusalem, for it is the city of the great King. And do not swear by your head, for you cannot make one hair white or black. Let your word be yes, yes, or no, no. Anything more than this comes from the evil one." Jesus continuing in this chapter in Matthew with what we call the intensification of the law, the intensification of the Mosaic law. Jesus says, our common religious law says, don't do this, but I say to you, you've got to be even better than that. He goes through a series of things, lust, envy, greed, and intensifies them. And rather than letting people off the hook, which is something I used to hear in my childhood, the Old Testament that's the faith of laws and an angry God, and Jesus is love. And no, Jesus doesn't let us off the hook. Jesus asks more of us than the law of Moses did. And he extends that here to this idea of the promises that we make and the oaths that we swear, and we declare our allegiance, we declare our intention. And he says there's a temptation to play word games. I'm going to swear by God, I'm going to swear by the powers of this world. He says, just stop playing word games and let your yes be yes and let your no be no. Be a person who is direct, a person who is not obfuscating, a person who is not trying to check a box semantically but live a different way. He just is saying, get real. It's not enough for you to have some formula that you're swearing by or some PR campaign or whatever. You need to be authentic, and you need to let your intentions and your commitments in this world show directly and clearly. Anything else, he says, comes from the evil one. So may God be with you as you think about your own life today. Do that inventory and say, is there anywhere in my life where I'm kind of getting by checking that box in a semantic way, but not really living into what I say I value, not really living into what I am promising? Let your imagination, your moral imagination, wander a bit today and see if there's any place where you could do a little bit of editing, a little bit of withdrawing of flowery language, a little bit of obfuscation, and simply get real about where it is that your heart, your mind, your life is headed. Let your yes be yes and your no be no, and let God know that you are this day and all days giving yourself, your whole self, your unadorned self to God's mission in this world. And may God bless you and keep you this day and always. Amen.